gosh. Not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand? Stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. Yeah. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time.
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got it.
I'm not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
Will, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head to set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
My guy. Good to see you.
And Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my lead. 4, 3, 2. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
どのような気持ち
まあこの世界でよ
that
くあ
just
るこ
comes
とだ
with
け
the
ね。
territory. You know, like we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there, night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want, but it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. And that's just giving everything that I got to this game. Not only to the team, but to this city, man. It's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. So I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're going to be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
まあちょっとがっかりしたね。
I'm gonna say this as calmly as possible, because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent. Don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know, and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. He is who he is. So when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. That's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. You all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
どう？ダメだった？俺多分覚えてないけどよかったのかな。いや、非常にがっかりですね、私は。
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And Concho subbed in for Dylan Brooks. And a new group in for the Nets. Z's checked in for Simmons. T.J. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Seth Curry. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Irving. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Joe Harris. Warren is out there with Z. And it's Sumner in at the point. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. To the right side.
やってる。
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. One's on Morant.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2000, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Payne. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Thomas checked in for the Nets. Clark, the pass to Williams. Over to the left wing.
センター枠かな。
4 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. No good off the back of the rim. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Back to Jones. And he banks in the lane.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Tipped away. Passes it to Concho.
絶対あれ負けると思った。
Pass to Williams. Now Clark. He's guarded by Thomas. Clark, the pass to Concho. A three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Z.
Okay.
To the inside. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Clark outside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
残り4秒。
Here's Z. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 2.
On your feet, fans. Here they come.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out.
Shots are falling, they can light it up.
Brooklyn making some changes. Z's checked in for Simmons. T.J. Warren comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Thomas. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spot, and Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Warren with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The pass to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Z. Guarded by Jackson for 3.
Oh, nice.
It's good from long range. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Irving passes to Z. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Payne looking around. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Payne passes to Jackson. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Irving passes to Z. Let's keep it alive.
Get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
And Jackson gets it to go.
What separates Jaren from the bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Morant. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. He puts together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's Jones comes in for Bain. And a new group in for the Nets. Z's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kyrie Irving. Thomas checked in for Kevin Durant. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Curry. Step back and squared up. Thomas got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Z. O'Neal is out there with Thomas. Then it's Simmons. And it's Sumner in at the 2-guard spot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Konchar's checked in for John Morant. And the Nets also making a change. Warren's checked in. Thomas kicks to Warren. 1:24 left in the third. Down low. And it's Warren with the jam.
A solid decision maker in these sets. I like how Warren takes what the defense gives him.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in, night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Royce O'Neal, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Edmund Sumner. Warren, good.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
Passes it to Brooks. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in, and a change for the Nets. Curry's checked in for Thomas. Pass to Z. To the middle, stolen by Brooks. Outside, Jones. Pass to Jackson. Got it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Most young bigs are still
he doesn't get the second one. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him. You've got to admire the vision.
He's making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Z's checked in for Brooklyn. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. John Morant, he's out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Bane in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside, KD. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Simmons. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Simmons got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Until someone stops him, just let him
roll. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Outside, Bane. And Curry on the wing. Tries from the block. And he gets the officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Dillon Brooks, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". That's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set. Yeah, big night for Jackson so far, scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
Z can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Brooks. Adams trying to free himself up. Tries again. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting free throws here.
On display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
That's the first that brings them within single digits. And both free throws good for Brooks. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Z. From outside, off the mark. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Bain passes to Jackson. And Curry pulls it down. And for the Nets, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Z. And the Nets miss again.
なんでスリー出せるんだよ、俺に。
He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
そこそこ。
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Curry, good.
They just blocked out the noise,
いや、いい
kept
よ、いい
on
よ。
grinding, and this is their
この
reward.
13番、俺が止
road
めないと
wins.
な。
They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Jones.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Simmons passes to Z.
なん
And it's off
で
from three-point range. Beyond the arc. Jones, no luck.
オッケーオッケー。
Simmons with it. And so it's Brooklyn
ご
with
めんよ、
the
チラ
win.
ンと。いや、
They
ナイス
came
ファイ
in
ト、ナイスフ
here
ァイ
and took care of
ト。ナイスファイト、ナイ
business
スファイ
like they
ト。
were
ナイ
the
スファ
home
イト。
team.
It's all about the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
ごめん
We'll
よ。
see you later.
ユーラちゃん。いい活躍できなかった。だがこっちの矛は強いんだぞと。ちょっとバッチ見直そうかな。オフボールの天才。
She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G.O.D. Don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you a picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain wasn't pouring down. See that pain was all around. See my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge.
ユラントとかな。
Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in a motion.
まあまあ始まったばっかりですからね。怪我されても困ります。お、ヤニスちゃんいるんじゃないこれ。やだよ。怖い。
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Hey, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
I saw what happened to you on draft night. I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big name high school player, and he knew better than
anyone.
T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bro. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff. Okay. But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes,
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
いや、そうだよな。もう 2K のライバルって言えばコブちゃんだもんな、コブちゃん。あいつは尋常じゃなく強かった。本当に。
Another really cool aspect about 2K23's My Career mode is that you'll come
唯
across
一ライ
a
バルで
lot
強
of
さはあい
NBA
つぐらいじゃねえかな。
including
本当
our
に
cover
チートみた
athlete
いな
Devin
強さ。
Booker. We caught up with him at his My Career mocap session.
ブルックリンネッツ対ワーカスです。ヤーネソ。ヤーネスちゃん。
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point? Well,
まあまあまあまあ。
changes
これ
here
マッ
for
チ
the
アッ
Bucks.
プをマ
Lopez,
ジ
he's checked in for Portis.
マジ
Allen comes in for
はい
Connaughton, and it's Hill in for Holiday. On the floor for the
これ
Nets.
いい
They've
よ。
got Edmund Sumner.
Okay.
Also Ben Simmons out there. T.J. Warren out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Z in at the power forward position. Middleton outside. Pass
や
to
ばいっ
Allen.
て。
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
やだ。
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot that time not on target. The
い
Nets
や
have gone 8 for
ー、これ
14
どう
from
考
the
えて
floor.
も。
Here's Z. Fires for 3.
マジ
Rebounded by Allen.
おい、誰かヤニスダブル
Room
マーク
here
しよ
for
うぜ。
Hill. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Commendable awareness by Hill, noticing the defense was sagging off of him as the
俺
pass
一人
was
じゃヤニ
coming,
スを止められ
and
な
then
い
just
よ。
squaring up and knocking it down.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, BA, the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go around.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
あ、ヤニスボールだな。
Three-pointer is up. Middleton, he connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in
やばいや
today's
ばい。
game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best
抑え
game
くん
plan
ぼだ、
right
抑え
now,
く
it's
んぼ。
elementary. Let's keep feeding him. Let him
今だ。
eat.
と見せかけて、お前にパス。
Here's
そ
Sumner.
して、
Drops in the layup for
OK。
two.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
ヤニ
Well,
ス怖
listless and
い。
lifeless at the defensive
や
end. I
め
mean,
てよ。
especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Hill, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good
なん
start.
だ
I
よ、
think
こい
Hill
つら
is。very difficult to stay with in pick and roll situations. Kind of a guessing game whether he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it.
いける。
Here's Claxton.
おい。
The officials whistle a
ナイ
foul on
ス。
the shot. The bucket
素晴らし
is
い。
good, and he'll go to the line. And some changes here for the Bucks. Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Ingles in for Chris Middleton. And the Nets also making a change. Harris is checked in for Simmons.
やばいぞ。
Ibaka against Warren.
一回出て。
Here's Ingles.
何やってんだ。
He makes no mistake. Slam.
おい、一
These
番。
teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already.
おほほほほ。おほほ。
A big time effort
こ
for
れ
Chris Middleton,
はや
providing
ば
a
い
lot
ん
of
じゃ
energy
ない
for the Milwaukee Bucks. 11 points in the
せめてリングに当てろよ。
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the
お、
scoreboard
ヤ
so
ニス下がっ
far.
たんじゃない
And a chance to catch
One
up on some
turn, though.
numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
それは無理
Something else
だ
they're doing well tonight, guys. Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. Joe Ingles is out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low.
Kyrie.
That's the group from Milwaukee right now. And that one's good. Irving.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
え、変わった
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Curry, he's checked in for Harris. Holiday finds
いいよ
Portis.
いいよいいよいいよ。ブルックリンネッツは最後だぞと。
5 to shoot. Pass to Ingles.
お、それやばい。お、
That shot
任
missing.
せろ。
Well, that's
ヘ
a
イ、
look
ヘイ
he
パ
has
ス、ヘ
to
イパ
finish,
ス。
and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
The
ここで。
three is up. And there's Curry on the
Okay,
assist from Durant. Curry's got 5 now.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they
我々
or
の
won't
チームに
they all
敗北
summer
という
long.
文字はない。
No deal was found, and KD is giving
いい
it
よ、いい
another
ディフェン
shot.
ス、いいディフェンス。
There just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Connaughton
や
outside.
ばいぞ。
Portis, the pass
お
to
っ
Ingles.
と、うまい。
17-foot shot on the way.
だが、いい。
Rebound Brooklyn.
いけ。
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
今
Connaughton
年のブル
outside.
ックリンネッツは強いぞと。
Back to Holiday.
スクリーン来るぞ。これじゃないよ
He's
ね。
going to the line
お
for
ほ、デ
2.
ュラ
The
ちゃん。
official saw contact while he was going up. And Graham, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021 BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Middleton. Kyrie Irving has been on display.
やばい、ヤニスインしてるじゃん。やばいやばい。やばいよ、ちょっと。やばいよ、いい成績じゃないね、スタッツが。
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game
コー
that's
チ、
been
俺に時間を
fairly even. So
頑張るから。
Substitution on the court.
Brooklyn trailing. And
いいよ、
so in the
いい
game
パス。
for the Nets,
おほほい。
Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Then
いい
it's
パスじゃない
Nicholas
これ。
Claxton. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Z in at the 4. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by
いい
Mobile
よ、
One.
ヤニスが攻めあぐれてますよ。私のディフェンスに、それは、もう立っちゃう。
Yep, that one goes. Middleton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Trading
ここ
the
で一
lead
発ド
back
カンっ
and
ていっちゃう。
forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Natalie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, we've been
それは
through
任
every
せても
type
いい？
of situation, so you know what to expect.
ダメだっ
There's
た
no need to。
俺が
worry
言えばよか
about
ったか
failing
な。
because you know what you need to do. Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Here's
いいよ。
Claxton.
ほ
He
うほ
can't
う
get that one to
ほ
fall. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
う。頼む。デュラント、
Pass to Middleton.
レンちゃんを。
To the inside. And
お
stolen
ー、ナ
by
イス
Durant.
カット。カイリー空いてるよ。デュラ。
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
ここで、いいフェイント入れて。
To the middle. And confidence
い
is
け
such
るよ
a
ね。
critical
え
component.
ど
How
うし
much
て
does it help to have a head coach who really
いいよいいよ。
believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think
それ
it
無理じゃ
does
ない
add, and it
いや、
adds
ニ
to
ス
your
が
own
強い。
confidence level and it infuses you, but
止めろ、止めろ。
self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach,
そうだろう。
I think now you got the best of all
どう
worlds.
して打たなかった今。
And Antetokounmpo is so
もう絶好のシュートチャンス
long. I
で。
mean, he
入るん
stretches
じゃない
forever,
は
covers
い
a。ton of ground. Great assist
Nice.
that time by Kyrie Irving.
Milwaukee has
Yeah,
gone
okay.
6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Connaughton outside. Pass to Portis. The fader. And it's Z with a rebound. The front office got a
Ike,
lot of
Durant.
blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the
いいよ。
club in the long term.
おお、スーパー。スーパーら
Three-point
しい。
chance here if he can convert.
Outstanding focus from Seth Curry. Nice job there of staying in control of the shot, even with the contact.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history. Holiday passes to Ingles. Pass to Lopez.
それやばいかも。ごめん。おー、エアボー。はい、ここで。スクリーン、スクリーン、スクリーン、スクリーン、スクリーン。
Here's Harris. It's good. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
You know, guys, Harris has proven to be more than just a shooter. Harris also comfortable finishing over aggressive defense.
Ingles with it. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. Holiday passes to Ingles. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 7 assists in the game.
Phenomenal playmaking instincts from Holiday. Getting the ball to a ready shooter on time and on target.
Pass to Z. They get it again. Outside Warren. The 3.
Ah, これ入んないわ。
No good on the buzzer beater. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service down right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Joe Ingles is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Shot on the wing. Middleton, no good. Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. And the Nets miss again. Milwaukee in the lead. Holiday with the ball. Irving picks him up. Holiday passes to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton. All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself. Here's Harris. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
Harris has become such a solid role player.
Coach, substitution on the court. At the line for Milwaukee.
これ負けたじゃん。どうした？これもう敗北だよ。何があった？
You know, for this Bucks team,
何
they
があ
seem
っ
to
た？
play together as well as any team we've seen recently. Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
何があったんだ？
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No need to shoot.
待って、ヤニスを止められなかったってことか。
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
ほわ
And Giannis with the
ほ
double.
わ
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Z off the mark there with a 3. Antetokounmpo outside. And so
Oh,
it's
Giannis
easy
強いって。
grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away. I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight. And that about wraps it up.
これはね、ヤニスがね、多分強かったんではないかなと。コーチ、返すぎ、コーチ。多分さっきの試合、あれじゃないか。ちょっとスキル上げていきたいね。2170あればいけるんじゃないかなと。 こら辺上げてえな。結構上げたいな。いやこれはそれはプロでしょ。いや初めての敗北です。畜生。誰もヤニスを止めることができなかったってことか。
MP, you got a minute?
どうした？
Of course, sure. Since I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans.
Look, man, I've been meaning.
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie?
Yeah.
Did I tell you about him?
I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you. Talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one. Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you, right?
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that.
いいよ、いえ。
Adam!
Adam?
It's been too long, bro.
おいおいおいおい。おい、せいせいせいせい。あ、せいせいせいせい。ボス、私頑張ってるんだよ、いろいろと。勘弁してよ。本当に。うん。勘弁してえな、ほんま。ほんまでっか TV って叫びまくるぞ。
An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going? Making some changes. Z's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. TJ Warren comes in for Curry, and Harris subbed in for Kevin Durant. Then for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Reggie Bullock. On the court for the Mavericks. On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. JaVale McGee is out there with Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one. Dinwiddie finds Hardaway.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Powell. Back to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. Here's Powell. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points. Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Dinwiddie outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And with the Mavs, a trip Doris to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Outside Hardaway. And they call an illegal screen.
よくないね、よくないね。
More set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
打てばいいじゃん。
Warren the pass to Z.
やばいな。
Off target. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Dinwiddie, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? Out with that emphatic slam.
You know, at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave it wide open.
Here's Z. No good with the layup. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter.
マジでレイアップあれ入んねんだ。マジ？俺らに敗北っていうものではないぜ。
Joe Harris comes in for Warren. Curry's checked in for Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for Edmund Sumner. And then for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Finney Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. Z out there with Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the free throw, no good. Simmons against Doncic. Harris. No good on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They're getting their first look at the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Inside. Got that one, and the Nets lead is
one
on the bucket from Finney Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along the journey. Because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to remove.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, Luka Doncic showing, I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Simmons passes to Claxton. To the paint, deflects the pass. The steal. Down low, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Simmons against Doncic. Now the pass to Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. For Dallas, they've gone 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Dallas, they've been getting it down the line, 10 for 12. And the technical free throw is good. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Count that one. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
これやばい。間違いなくやばい。
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could... Making some changes. Z's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. TJ Warren comes in for Ben Simmons. And Thomas subbed in for Seth Curry. And then for Dallas, JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Reggie Bullock. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Maxi Kleber is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the board. And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Warren the pass to Z. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Irving against Doncic. It's deflected. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Durant, and Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 23, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way. But as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Passes it to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. He kicks to Powell. And the shot goes in. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Here's O'Neal. Yes, that goes in.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Mavericks leading by 13. Doncic passes the ball. Back to Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Over Harris. Rebound, Brooklyn. Next up will be a home game match. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. Offensive rebound. Here's Sumner. Banked in off the glass. Sumner's got his first points of the night.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And Doncic, here we go. Here's Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Well, through 3 quarters, down double digits.
60.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got T.J. Warren, Z out there with Ben Simmons, and there's Seth Curry. And it's Sumner in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Mavericks leading by 13. Bullock with it. Pass to Wood. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
Curry on the wing. Back to Durant. from 13, and there it is for him.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And the pass to Bullock. And here's McGee. Got a piece of it. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Here's Z. Rips down the breakaway slam.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Dishes it to McGee. The jump hook. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Z, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Edmund Sumner. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Here's Durant, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Dinwiddie outside. Floats it up for Wood, and finished off by Wood.
33番ちょっと交代しようちょっと。33番ダメもう本当に。
With contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Here's Durant.
入れるんじゃない？ああ、さすが。さすがです。
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Doncic looking it over. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
And that one's good.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Doncic against Irving. And they double up Doncic. Passes to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas.
Every team
ひどいってマークがひどいよ。どうしたらそうなる。
The Mavericks also with a sub. McGee's checked in. Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-6 run. Bullock kicks to Doncic.
33番アウトだよ。
Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith.
ああ、無理だ。ごめん、入るわ。
The offensive rebound, and Dinwiddie stays with it.
Spirited performance. You love to get
いや、
this
もう
kind
俺
of
がすぐ
win,
になっていくしかないんじゃないか、これ。
on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
ダメだ。 負けた。
So no problem for Dallas as they get the
どう
win.
した？
Resounding
みんな。
victory for them. And
みんな
break
どうした
enemy
急に。
territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the
まあ
road.
俺が止めきれないっていうのもあるけど。
For Greg Anthony.
申し訳ないね。 まさかのブルックリンですから解雇通告来んじゃないこれ。
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city. I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community. But what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, you know? And they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. You know, it's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. You know, I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I need to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
I mean, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
You know, man, it feels like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it, because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. You know, I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly. This isn't just some cynical marketing ploy. You know, it's a legitimate desire to do good in this community.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, for sure. And to answer your question, there's not one thing that I'm excited by. You know, it's just an idea that I get to use my platform, you know, my position in society to help people. You know, it's always been one of the most exciting things about being a pro athlete to me, at least. You know, so as soon as I got to the league, you know, I made sure I had a plan in place to go by doing that.
And the organization has helped you with that?
Without a doubt. You know, they've let me know that I've got their full support, which I'm so thankful for. You know, but it's up to me and my team to drive this, so I think that's really cool as well. You know, if it was them telling me what to do, I could see why people would have an issue with it, but it's not like that at all.
That's great. Sounds like the city will be lucky to have you around, MP.
Thanks, man.
そうだろそうだろ。ただ試合的には2連敗続いてます。今回は調子が良くないね。
Hey,
Come here.
were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't. So I lined something up.
All
with
right,
you,
all
with
right.
John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby. Yeah. Yes, he is. And he's gonna make you look great. He's gonna do it today. Once I give him a call, because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that. So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something, you know, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida
so
would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
何言ってんだこのおばちゃんはよ、本当に。
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right. You
chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just, reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
are you
MP,
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
もう慣れたか?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
I say it's external factors mostly. Yeah. Because, I'm the same guy I've always been. You know what I'm saying? But because of how things went down on draft night, I got a little bit of a uphill battle here.
That does sound tough, but would you say that maybe that's unfair to you?
Nah. First off, that's life, and that's not how I view things at all. Fear ain't got nothing to do with this at all. So all I'm gonna do is keep being me, and those external factors that you were talking about, they're gonna turn into my favor sooner or later.
Okay then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
俺はこのチームで最強を目指す。オーブーカー。
Devin Booker here with 2K TV. What was it like
これは
today
ね、
shooting
2015年ぐらいじゃないか。
It was a great experience. It was my first time in the suit, so to be out there and getting my movements right, I was over-exaggerating everything. I want my moves to look crazy in the game. 2K23.
今回の表紙はね、ブッカーちゃんですよ、ブッカー。勝てる。俺らなら勝てる。そう信じよう。お前なかった。メガネしてるぞ、おい。メガネ。なんてか。おいいよ。
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the court for the Pacers. They've got Goga Batadze. TJ McConnell is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Chris Duarte. And it's Jackson in at the power forward position. High post Batadze. Knocked loose.
Hey.
Harris with it. Working on Batadze. Z shot is good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Pass to Duarte. Now here's Heel. Here's Batase. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Warren. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Pass to Warren. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Really taking charge of the game. Largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
And down it goes. 2 points. Warren's gotten his second bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack. They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The drive by Heel. Pass to Duarte. Takes a 13-footer. And so it's Brooklyn. 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right.
こっちは矛が錆びちゃうとね、しんどいね。私が能力上がればね、矛と盾になれるんだが。
Batase's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Jackson, and Hield is subbed in for Duarte. Here's Z. Back to Warren. And he goes in for the dunk.
Burst of energy from Warren. Flying up to the rim for a nice dunk.
Indiana's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. They've got Seth Curry. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Z in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. McConnell passes to Hield. They need this. And the layup is up and in.
You can't take Hield's athleticism lightly, especially when he's looking to slash his way inside.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
The shot by Z, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Smith, and stolen by Simmons. 1:10 left in the second period. Good shot. 12 points in the game.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here's Batase. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. You hit it.
Outside Warren. Pass to Z. On the wing, Curry. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The shot by Z, no good.
showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Irving against Halliburton. Irving, that's good. He has 7.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Healed up top. He's covered by Curry. Healed passes to McConnell. Puts up a 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Nets out in front, running away with this one.
圧勝ではないです。ただ、良くないね。
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters.
やっぱ動きがね、非常に硬い。
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Okay.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
On the floor for Indiana, Jackson and Turner are in the middle. T.J. McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Brissett in at the small forward position.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
McConnell passes to Turner. Pass to Duarte. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's McConnell. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Here's McConnell, tipped, and he gets it back. Jackson for 3. They get the rebound. Turner, and at last they get one to fall. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Here's Z. That 3's off the mark. Indiana has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. McConnell outside. Pass to Turner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Every team wants a guy who can block shots. They certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Lataze's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for McConnell. Here's Irving. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Halliburton outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
すごいけど、この字になったけど。ほら。やりに来てるね。これは間違いなく。これ間違いなくやりに来てますね。
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. On the wing, Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter.
The Pacers, 53.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Z in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Indiana calls timeout. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different.
Pass to Z. Back to Sumner. Out to the right wing. Here's Z. And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
Okay. And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating.
Z shot is good. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Smith with it. Here's Halliburton. And the shot's good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ben Simmons.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
That's and it's going to be a 3-second call. Tice is checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Smith. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Back to Heel. And here's McConnell. Out to Heel. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Heel.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now here's McConnell. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian.
ちょっとバッジを考えないとな。
MP, thanks for stopping by. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I want to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization...
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, it sounds like you're keeping them happy, too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And, oh, your stuff is fun, too, but kind of in a, embarrassing, yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
Appreciate you, Fred.
ああ、覗かれてるのかと思ったわ。シュートバッチなしに。
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G.O.D. Don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain wasn't pouring down. See that pain was all around. See my mode was kind of lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in a motion.
これは今でしょ。
Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I've been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. When a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time.
いや、これにしよっか。いや、プレイオフには必ず行きます。
Have a seat. How you doing, Coach? What? I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go!
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight. Quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, wow. Come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and believe me, he'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts.
That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right. Yeah.
Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now, as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, y'all know I'm not big on speeches, man. But it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in. We're going to get a win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. And I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, my kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them, and then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in the 3 spot. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Pass to Duarte. Pass to Hield. Releases. And he nails the jumper.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Halliburton against Irving. And just about a minute into the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Z the pass to Claxton. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
This early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. To the inside, Smith. It's deflected. Turner dishes to Smith. Duarte passes to Halliburton. Over Irving. Halliburton, that's good.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot's available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. Awesome in the NBA.
Here's Hield following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Back to Hield. Halliburton outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. KD passes to Z. Back to KD. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
The pass to Smith. Indiana moving the ball over. Right side Turner. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it.
ちょっと待て、これ。ちょっと待ってよ。何これ。やばいって。人が誰もいなくてようわからんって。マジどういうことやばいでしょ人が誰もいないって。
I always imagined of myself being in the game before I was in the NBA, so I always played career mode. And now I finally got to the point where I'm actually in the game and I'm still playing career mode. Like I said, just give me a call. Any advice you need, I'm right here.
What move do they have to get in there? Perfectly correct.
I say just make mid-range shots, little soft fadeaways, dunk here and there. Not every.
Here's Irving in his last outing with 12 points. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. But the Nets with a lead. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Hield and the wings. Miles Turner out there with Smith. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Now here's Halliburton. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Tyrese Halliburton, that mid-range didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Halliburton outside. McConnell against Irving. Now here's McConnell. He's covered closely. A nice shot by Smith. Well, Brooklyn's shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's McConnell. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Z, covered by Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. And Doris, for the Nets defense, getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a two-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
And it's Heald missing for Brooklyn. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Z, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
これはわからんて。どうしようっていうの。
Here's Heald. After the basket by Brooklyn. Durant pulls it in.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out.
マジでわからん。何これ続けさんやばいって。
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
何の技だってこれ。
Pass to Turner. Jacks up a 3.
ああこれやばい失敗した。
Shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Z drains the triple. And it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead. Part of MP's appeal when he was drafted was his potential to be a leader. A role his team hopes he'll grow into.
Yeah, you heard that about him back in college. That the locker room I could definitely see that translating to the league over time.
Now here's Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you love how Miles Turner gets into space in the paint, makes it really hard for the defender not to lean in and get some contact against Turner.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. T.J. Warren comes in for Durant. And it's Curry in for Thomas. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Duarte comes in for Heald. Here's Z. Misses the 3. The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the middle. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Pass to Irving. Now Curry. Six to shoot. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
McConnell outside. Pass to Duarte. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Turner uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got 8 points.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
The shot by Z, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
ちょっとマジで難しいって。
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
The score: Brooklyn 35, the Pacers 29.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Z in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Pass to Duarte.
わからんってわからんのよ
And it's Z with a rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several
わかんないけどなんかシュート決めてるし、ほんとやばい特殊だってこれ。よく勝ってるわこれでマジで。
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
矢印見ながらやるしかねえよ。
Back to Halliburton. Outside heel. From behind the arc. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
やばい。わかんない。誰？もうなんかボールがひたすらシュートにめがけてるだけだもん。これやばいって。やばいよこれ。なんかとりあえず。これポストプレーするんだろうなっていう感覚しかないもん。
Irving against Halliburton. Ooh, got that one up quick. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Here's Duarte. Back to heel. .19-footer. And he gets the jumper to drop. Hield's got 9 points.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Pass to Z. Here's the three. It's stolen by Hield.
Oh.
Smith with it. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Here's Duarte.
33番来るなこれ。
Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, BA. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the team today is so smart about protecting players and preventing things from...
Substitutions on the court.
And the Nets with possession here. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Z. The three is up. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
On the floor for Indiana, we've got Miles Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Smith. And it's Brissett in at the small forward.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Halliburton against Curry. Fires from deep. The shot is good. And the Nets lead by 21.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Smith. Up top, Turner. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You'd love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
The Pacers making a switch here. Duarte's checked in. Irving with it. Pass to Z. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Turner. Hield against Curry. Now here's Halliburton. Tightly guarded. Turner passes to Halliburton. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is good.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Pass to Duarte. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Halliburton. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And you love to get contributions from unlikely sources. It was a bit of a breakout game for Z.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith, and he gets the bucket.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Left side, Irving. So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence and operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant.
何が起きるのかさっぱりわからん。ちょっと足伸ばそう。よいしょ。まあまあまあいいでしょう。少ないけど試合の勝利。マジ？ダンクスリーポイント。ちょっと一回ゲーム終了しよう。